And we are live. Summer's chasing Sunny around because she got a fork. I go get that fork. She goes, I didn't sign up for this. All right, just get over there and start chopping and dropping stuff. Chopping and dropping. I figured out that's what it is. There was the secret to dog training. All it is figure out their internal dialogue. Get them to say what you want them to say about you. They're not buying that shit. You've got to be a way better actress. You need to just get some treats, act like you're dropping a drop. Well, she's already dropped it now. Just do recon and go find it. Anyway, Stacey. Oh, we're making this for letters to Stacey because you need to do a quick shopping list on Amazon.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm talking to Stacey. You need to go get some of those dumbbells. We can give you some of ours. I got the new tiny ones, but Remy needs the bigger ones. You need to get at least 3 of those little Amazon Basic Cot. It's called the Amazon Basic Cot, the small. And you should probably get a couple of the large ones too. No, just get those small ones for outside to do the training. And I know I really want you to continue with it at home, even just a little bit. Then I want you to bring it back at the holidays. And I hope George understands what an important part of this life, your life this was, having Remy be on this show. He's such a talented dog. He is. It's unbelievable.
Really is. Everybody loves him.
And I mean, that's the difference. I mean, I try to explain to these people, I mean, if you don't have people that are even going to afford you the opportunity to keep a dog more than 2 weeks, you're not going to really be able to showcase much. You're either going to have to get really, 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 really good, really, 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 really good that you can just do all these things in 2 weeks, or you're going to have to, and I realized Remy, in my mind, Remy was the answer to Blue, and he did. He ended up being able to do a lot more than Blue, I think. Maybe I didn't really push Blue hard enough. Blue didn't like it. Blue was Blue. He just lived his life, so he's a happy dog. Anyway, you need to get the Clicks dumbbells, the medium. Get at least like 6 of those. And you're not going to be able to just throw the ball and all these things go. And I hope you still have his crate. We're going to have to merge them back in there because I don't know if the puppies and everything are there, but we don't. We don't want it to turn into this big wrestle fest where they're all up on your bed. And, poor Berkeley's like, what's happening to my life? Remy's got to be kept as a very well-oiled machine for now. And then, as they get older, I mean, they're going to blend in. But, I mean, and he's one of the reasons I sort of began to see people with companion dogs cannot and should not augment retrieve drive because there isn't enough. It becomes an endorphin addicting behavior for the dog. That high. And that's the caveat. I'm going to put that as the status on understanding e-collar training is, what you did with Remy, with that girl, it was generate a lot of momentum. It just wasn't going anywhere. It was kind of coming back at you and it was going all over the place. I don't think you weren't using 2 toys. It's kind of like the Maverick thing. The second you set out using 1 toy, that's not good. It's not good because as soon as you have 2, there's so many more ways to juggle the dynamic. I mean, I think I had dogs where one dog I did like 5 of them. It was so greedy. I think you couldn't deal with 2. I get both of them in its mouth. You had to have like 3 other ones to say, here's what I've got. So anyway, we're just getting ready to do videos. But you need to get that. You need to get him the and I do have a new collar. We're going to give her that new 280C. Yeah, the one we just got because it's got the stronger pager, and that's going to help you, Stace. And it's got the smaller box. So anyway, girl, let me know. I don't know if you wanted to come like maybe Thursday, and then We could go to Nord's because we could go to the treehouse. I don't have anything against the treehouse. I don't think Rocco works there anymore. We need to ask Breck what happened to him. Or either that or look him up on mugshots.com. I haven't been back there, Stace. I'm very ridiculous and complicated. At least I'm aware of it, you know. No, not everyone's ridiculous. There are people that aren't ridiculous at all, because I know a lot of them. They're fine. They don't act like that. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They don't act like that at all. It's not temperament. You know, and I mean, maybe I am. I'm an artist. I mean, you know, that's who I am. You know, instrument is an electronic color, but, you know, I guess I'm supposed to fancy myself an artist. Oh my God, and get the drawing pad too. We have to do the drawing thing today. I know, we never do it unless we get the pens out and do it. Anyway, but we need to do Stacey's shopping list too. So you need to get 3 of the small Amazon cots and then get a couple bigger like beds for in the house that he can be made to stay on. And he's not going to be able to have all these toys to play with. You know, he will carry stuff around, but I certainly don't want to play in the house. You don't want to get that started with great big dogs. I mean, again, it's just like with kids. I don't know when I was growing up. Not that I remember playing with the ball that much, but I'm pretty sure there was some kind of rule that you didn't play ball in the house. That was a common one.
Yeah.
I don't know, most of my childhood is a blur. I have a few pivotal things, but somebody's like, who cares? Oh no, I want to go get that. I want to tell my parents though to email me a copy of that picture of me sitting on a pony because it looks exactly like that one I just posted. I swear to God.
Cute. Put that one next to that one.
Yeah. Oh, it looks exactly like it. You know, I went full circle. You know, and who knew? Who knew? I don't know. I mean, I think that's maybe where you need to, because I did love dogs from the very beginning. It wasn't something you know, like I was in the army and then decided I wanted to train dogs. You know what I mean? I trained dogs my whole adult life. Well, I mean, it's the only way you can really. Oh, and I didn't tell you. Randolph, I'm trying to help him find a job. So that place where Mark, Mark up in Minnesota, it's called Hidden Acres Retrievers. It's huge. That's Mark's. That's who Mark's. That's Mark's. You know, that's where Mark works.
Yeah.
And so Randolph comes back right away with, well, how much do they pay? I said, keep in mind, you guys, he doesn't have a job at all now. I said, yeah, oh, nice. I said, more than you're making now. And I said, and you've got to get experience. I mean, you know, I said, unless you've got all these clients there, if you're not being provided with dogs to train, if you're living your life and you're not continually training dogs, that's not good if you want to be a dog trainer. I mean, you know, I tell people, I mean, hey, Candy, this is what you should do. If somebody said, how do I get experience? I would say, get your collar and your leash and go down to the pound and put it on dogs and start walking back and forth.
Are you allowed to do that?
Oh, yeah, they have volunteers that do that. Why, are you planning on doing it?
No, just the eco and go down there to the pound. Yeah, I would do that here if there's anyone for that.
We don't have time for that. We're busy doing it here with all our little rescues here.
Exactly.
We have to come up with some kind of thing for Max. I mean, I guess they like the idea of him getting sponsored. I mean, he's so much work, though. I mean, I don't even know what kind of price. I mean, I feel guilty taking any money, but oh my God, he's so much work. He's huge. We need to go get him weighed. I mean, I just don't know how much time he has left. I mean, you know, and I wouldn't want someone to get him, you know, I'm just at the point now, you know, And I'm sure if I was someone's pet, they'd have to be a Jedi. Or I would just be all acting out.
Like,
God, I hope I'd be better than her. I'd be more just not cooperating. She's just kind of a goofus. I'd be more, what do they want now?
Yeah.
You know, please. Oh,
Could be a
Elliot.
white cat.
I need to do a video with Elliot because he is trying to run roughshod all over me.
How come?
Oh, well, one, we ran in the rain Saturday morning. I started running. You know, I hadn't gone Friday or whenever it was, so I wasn't going to miss. So I get out there about a quarter of the way, and it starts pouring down rain. So this Doberman, they're all running. Oh, please. I'm like, oh, please. So I keep running, and it starts raining more. Well, no, those. No. Oh, God, that's the least of his concerns. He doesn't want to be out in the rain. Oh, no, those Dobies are on point. I'm going to tell you. It's just, I can see why they ran point with those things. They will go. The amount of ground that dog can cover is mind-boggling. Oh, yeah. I'd like to put one of those baseball timers on it. Mind-boggling. Anyway, but then when we stop, finally we're running through the rain or whatever, we get through the rain, and then we're at the end. We get to this point at the end where I stop a minute and have to refix my hair, especially because now I'm soaking wet. And now Elliot decides to use me for his paper towel. And he's drying his face off on my clothing, which I happen to be wearing. And he happens to weigh about 110 pounds, And I mean, I could have had all of them throwing into me. It's just what I call it. They start throwing into you. And I mean, all I'd have to do is start petting him, and I mean, I'd be on the ground. I need to get him out and do a little video with him, though, because he's such a nice dog. And that's why I'm very committed to running with him every morning, because, I get to spend that time with him every morning. He's a lot of dog. Anyway, so that's what's going on, Stacey. You need to get all that, and you need to bring me a check, too, girl. I can't take that balance with PayPal just because they deduct too much. So I'm just going to look on the calendar and figure out when you dropped him off. There's a kind of account card somewhere. I don't even know. I hope George understands how important this was to you. An amazing, amazing dog. I mean, the dog is straight out of Central Casting. They need to get a movie. There's this movie on. Have you seen it? It's on. They're advertising. It's called Keanu. It's about little kittens.
No.
Like these rappers with kittens, and it gets stolen. My friend April was the trainer. Well, I saw her she was flying out to California with these kittens and stuff. I didn't know. I thought it was a fabric softener commercial. I didn't know what it was, but it's this. Oh yes, it's going to be a big hit movie.
Yeah, we watched that 101 Dalmatians yesterday, though. The remake
with the real dogs.
Newer time, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that was when Sue's dogs were in.
I was wondering. I was like, man, it's pretty interesting.
No, her dogs were the Chinese crested. Her dogs were Cruella DeVille's dogs.
I didn't watch the whole movie.
Oh, that's just like me. I used to say when I was a kid I went to the movies. And then my parents would say, who won the fight? It'd be like Rocky movies. I never knew.
Did it?
They didn't have the internet back then. I couldn't look it up real quick.
We bought tickets one time. My dad drove off and went and returned the tickets and got the money. We just went and got ice cream or something. Or went to boys' houses or something.
And then pretended when the movie was out.
Yeah. Maybe. It was.
Yeah, I don't understand why my parents just didn't say, you didn't go to the movie. I mean, who are these friends you're running around with? I mean, rather than just try to corner you with, force you to admit you're lying. Like one time we all went to a party, me, my friend Lisa, and some other girl. And we were drinking this Boone's Farms. Oh, it was my friend Sam, this girl Sam. I'm surprised she doesn't find me. She was like the hip girl. She had like the hip older boyfriend, kind of like the hippie older boyfriend.
Yeah.
like the high school girl. She was like one of those high school girls that was like way too mature for her age.
Cool girl.
The ones now that's played by an actress that's 20 something because they're more mature. But she was really like that at that age. Um, and so this Leonard, that was her boyfriend, had this party at his house. So me, my friend Lisa, and whoever I can't remember who the other one was. Well, no, Sam was there at the party, but there was three of us that came to the party, like the you know kids that were there by proxy because we were Sam's friends. But Leonard being older had all these older, and by older I mean 19 or 20-year olds probably.
How old are you guys?
We were in high school, and we were drinking this Boone's Farm Strawberry Hill, like sophomores in high school, wine. And it was like this cheap stuff. They still have it. Oh, they still have it. And just got totally drunk. I think we got like 2 bottles each. Just how stupid we are. It was really cheap. Not let's just have fun. Let's have really, really big fun.
Yeah.
So now we're getting completely drunk. So now you can see there's like a big problem. So we all decide, we'll call our parents and make up like crazy stories that you're sleeping at the other one's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do. So I call, my parents buy it. Whoever the other girl was, she calls, her parents buy it. Then it comes to Lisa. She calls and starts vomiting on the phone.
Oh my god.
So somehow the parents call each other,
Yeah.
and my dad somehow figures out the address of this party. Every parent has to go through that, which was way out in the boonies, and comes and gets us, all of the girls, because my dad was an officer in the Air Force, so of all the fathers, he'll handle it. He'll run recon and go pick them up, go run rescue mission, because that's what he did. He'll go run a rescue mission and retrieve the, fallen, leave no high school student behind. So he comes and picks us up. So Lisa is so drunk that apparently we take the garbage can from these people's house. The bathroom garbage can, and she's vomiting. Anyway, so my parents get me back to my house, and instead of just saying, this is what they say. This is what they say. Have you been drinking?
No. Why are you drinking?
Rather than just getting past that hurdle. Oh, I remember adamantly denying it.
Of course.
This is just a vague memory I have.
Tell on yourself. Trouble.
Well, but I'm thinking to myself, how clueless are these people? Maybe I've been drinking. I'm drunk out of my mind. Summer, the girl's vomiting in a garbage can all the way home. I mean, that shouldn't even be a question. You would think, not like that. This was like a CIA interrogation. The point was to make me admit, and I had already been pre-programmed that don't say things that people don't want to hear. Don't you see? Catch 22. If you can't say what they want to hear, don't want to hear, and what they don't want to hear is the truth, you inevitably have to tell a lie. Anyway, girl, text me later. We're gonna get Remy all ready to go. Try to come Thursday. Try to leave early Thursday morning. And